Hi guys, I'm Zach from Nerdworks Media, and in today's video I have...
Good news, everyone!
We basically have pretty much got all of the parts back so that we can fully assemble my engine and put it back in my car. In this video it's probably going to be both of those things, so that's going to be really cool for you guys. So some quick things first. So as we can see, I've got this now welded on so that we can have my nice little fitting for the oil return for the turbo kit, so that's going to be super duper cool. As well as I have my clutch back. So as we can see, it's yellow and fancy now. Basically, when we sent it in, we got it like reconfigured. I don't know, they basically refiddled with stuff so that it's got different rates and stuff so that it's stronger. However, also, wait, sneak peek there. If we look at my clutch itself, we can see that I've got like a really fancy clutch. So this is a custom made clutch that was actually my old clutch. And what this is this basically, so your normal stock pad, but also with 3-pin, if you will, or puck, I suppose, correct terms, but anyway, of racing pad. So what will happen is essentially, when I put foot, this kind of clutch will slip. This is not strong enough to hold the amount of power when I'm putting foot off the line when it's turbocharged and stuff. However, these racing points will be. So they will be strong enough to grab when I'm racing. However, instead of just getting a 3-puck or essentially a button clutch, which is roughly the same price as actually what I landed up paying for this, this allows me to actually have play in the pedal still whilst a button clutch is more like an on-off switch, hence why it's called a button clutch. So this will allow me to still have play. It will be slightly stiffer. It is going to be a very hard clutch, but it will be absolutely amazing to drive, and I'm super keen. Then obviously the flywheel was redone as well, so it's going to be really nice. So yeah, pretty much everything is done, and there's some really cool bits going onto my car. A absolutely massive thank you to Full Race Engineering for helping me with the clutch and the little return feed for the turbo oil and stuff. A massive thank you to them. But anyway, let's continue with today's episode because it's just going to be a shitload of time-lapse footage of us finishing assembling that. So let's get into it. Okay guys, and a little bit of catch-up time. I kind of put the camera down at one point because things started to get a little bit crazy and we were struggling with the engine mounts and trying to line up the gearbox and so on and so forth. And eventually I was just like, okay, I'm not going to stress about the camera. I put it in a corner and I was like, let's just fucking go for it. Then I think I recorded a little bit of me like putting all the cables and stuff on, but then otherwise I didn't actually end up recording pretty much anything after the engine started to go in. So deep apology for that. However, if you guys have ever engine swapped or pulled an engine and put it back in, you guys know the hassles, you guys know the pain, and the absolute disgust of tyranny that comes with it. So, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, it's done. I think this video is long enough as it is anyway. But as we can see, my engine is in. I've just left this on so that the paint doesn't get scratched, because at one point we just nicked it a little bit and I was very terribly upset. But all the water lines are back on, except for that boy that goes between there. But that we have to wait until my exhaust is on. And that's where I'm coming to the next part of my video. So the first start and all of that will come later down the line. Same like at the start of this engine rebuild, where I needed to just take the exhaust off so the dude could measure for the headers. Now the dude's going to bring the turbo headers just to make sure that they actually fit. And once he's happy that they actually fit and so on and so forth, then he's going to go back, properly weld it, because he's just tacked it together for right now. So he's going to properly go weld it. Then I can put my stock exhaust back on, and then we can have our first start. So first start is coming probably in the next episode, but not unfortunately in this episode. And with all of that, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where we start the car. Cheers.